All right, welcome back, boys and girls. Today we're gonna talk about how to set up your city for your perspective drawing. How to transfer all the stuff that you're doing and be able to put it into a city, a unique city that you're going to be able to create whatever kind of things you want in your city. So if we think about the skills that we've acquired so far, we know that we have learned how to draw perfect boxes in one-point perspective. We've also learned how to draw a perfect goofy shapes, and then we also learned how to draw curved letter lines as well. And so we're going to take everything that we learned with that and we're going to apply it to start to show you how to draw up your city. Now when we're drawing the city, we're not doing any windows, we're not doing any doors, we're not doing any details. We're just basically showing you how to set up the basics of your city. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to move on. And if we look at our learning target for today, our learning target is students will be able to set up a basic city using one-point perspective. So when we think about how we're going to draw a city, we're going to show you by putting a horizon line toward the top of the paper. So when we think about this, we're going to take our ruler and we're going to put it toward the top of the paper like this, and we're just going to draw a horizon line. Now again, remember, that's where the ground meets the sky. This time, somewhere near the center, we're going to put a dot. That's going to be our vanishing point. Now, directly below the dot, we're going to put 3 fingers. So we're going to go like this and slide down below, and I'm going to put a mark right here and a mark right here. Okay? Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to draw down to that mark and down to that mark. And then here at the bottom, I'm going to go parallel with the edge of the paper to the right, parallel with the edge of the paper to the left. So basically what we have here is we've got a road going to the horizon, vanishing point, and now we have a road going horizontally out here at the bottom of our paper. And that's our basic road. This is like our main street to our city, and this would just be some random road out here. Again, this is where the ground meets the sky. So we'll start to draw some things to help you see this a little bit better. So when we think about how we start to draw, we're going to start by drawing our buildings down low like this, and we're going to work them out in a way. Okay? So you don't want to start with a building here or a building here or a building here. We're going to start toward the base, toward the bottom, and we're going to work our way away from Main Street. So when I draw my first building here on Main Street, I'm going to go up, down, over, and over, just like this. Now when you look at the front of this box I just drew, my building, notice I left room here, I left room here. And that's because there's no building that I know of you can walk right out of the front door, right into moving traffic. So we gotta leave room for a sidewalk here. So now we look at the corner. So this should be super easy for you. This is like so last week stuff that we taught you. So we're gonna look at this corner, we're gonna go to the vanishing point. And we're going to go to the vanishing point. And we're going to go to the vanishing point. And this corner does not go to the vanishing point. And then we're going to repeat. Line up, slide over, repeat, parallel. There's our top of our building. Now let's get the side of it here. Line up, slide over, parallel. We erase all the extras. And that's our first building. Pretty simple building, but that's our first building. Now, if I want to draw a building next to a building, let's say like a funky art center or something. Like this. So it'll be like our goofy shape, right? So we take this goofy shape, and now we go to the vanishing point, checking all these corners, to the vanishing point, to the vanishing point right here, to the vanishing point till we hit the building, to the vanishing point till we hit the building, and then to the vanishing point. Oh boy, we got this one here, to the vanishing point. This one right here, to the vanishing point. There it is. Now we got a parallel. Line up, slide over, parallel. Right here, line up, slide over, parallel. Now look at where that connects is behind the building. We don't have to worry about the rest of that. Now if we look here, there's parallel, and there's parallel, just like that. So that building is done. So that's a building next to a building. Now, I'm going to draw another road right here so you can see kind of a city block. So if I were to go like this, and just lightly take it that way, and then come up like this, and do another road right here, you can start to see where this can be a city block, right? So you start at the bottom and you're going to work your way out. I'm going to do another building right here. I'm going to draw a building right here. I'm going to go straight up, over, down. Now you're going to notice that part of the bottom isn't going to be seen at all. It's behind the building in front of it. That's okay. On some of these, there may be nothing. There may be no bottom that you can see, and that's fine. Just draw what you can see. Deal with what you can see, like these two corners right here, and this third corner down here for this one we can actually see. And then we're going to line up, slide over, draw a parallel. Line up, slide over, draw a parallel, and that's a building behind the building. Okay? So now we cross the street here. Let's talk about over here a little bit. We're going to cross the street. We'll draw a building over here. Again, when we draw this building, we want to leave it up away from the road to leave room for a sidewalk. And then we're going to take this corner and go to the vanishing point, to the vanishing point, to the vanishing point. And then we're going to line up, slide over, parallel, line up, slide over, parallel. Okay? Now, one kind of fun thing you can do with the building, I'll show you this here quick. If you lightly go from opposite corner to opposite corner, just like this, it creates an X in the center of your building. If you take your ruler and you go straight over that X, and we just go above it and put a dot, and we connect this corner, and this corner to it. We could erase all that, and that would be like the principal building in the downtown building. Or we can also make it like glass and show that back corner like that, and now it's all see-through. So basically today I want you to just practice setting up some buildings. Don't worry about windows, don't worry about doors, don't worry about any of those things. Next week, on Tuesday, we're going to show you how to make skywalks and sidewalks and parking lots. On Thursday, we're going to show you how to make windows and doors and little canopy things, those little like awning things in front of your buildings. Okay, that's next week. But this week, today, we're just going to start by really doing the skeleton of a city. Just trying to do things here without too many details. All right, so if we reflect back to our learning target here, we said students are going to be able to set up a basic city using one-point perspective. And so if we think about what we showed you today, that's basically what we're starting to do. The horizon line, the vanishing point, the road down the middle, a building next to a building behind a building across the street from a building. And then, like I said, each day here for a while, we're going to show you more things. Next week is going to be sidewalks, skywalks, and parking lots on Tuesday. On Thursday is going to be windows, doors, and canopies. So look forward to those. You can upload if you're having troubles with something. Feel free to upload your question, take a picture of maybe something you're struggling with, and I'll try to reply back to you and help you with that, whatever you might be struggling with that certain skill. And that goes for all week. You don't necessarily have to upload anything until we're really done with this main assignment. This would be like the main thing. So all of our other stuff is like a little pre-test type stuff to learn. And now we're ready to do the main event. It's like the big show. So have fun with this. Get started a little bit. Start thinking about it. Maybe start thinking about a theme. A lot of times if you have a theme inside your head, that might be fantastic. Like we've seen Treat Town, or Cat Town, or Dog Town, or Sports Town, or Snack Town, or Water Town, or whatever it might be. Maybe just start thinking about a theme. We'll talk a little more about theme next week too as we get rolling. Okay? Have fun with this, and we will check in with you again on Tuesday. Everybody have a good weekend. Hope to see you then.